Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. My name is Gregory Woods. I am a 71-year-old blind export importer. As a blind person, I am a participant with the National Federation of the Blind, the largest and oldest organization headed by blind people. As a matter of fact, the first week of July, the National Federation of the Blind are hosting their annual conference in Florida. It is our hope that we are invited to speak on a panel discussion discussing the business and trade opportunities via iTrade Digital. Worldwide, there are approximately 400 million people who are visually impaired. Here in the United States, approximately 70% of blind people are unemployed. In the export-import world, I am a participant with iTrade Digital. iTrade Digital is an ICC Uniform Rules of Digital Trade Transactions compliant platform that allows blind people and sighted people the opportunity to conduct international trade from the comfort of their computer at home. There are three initial areas of business that we shall be conducting. Those three major initial topics are business, climate change, and women in the workforce. The first venture in our business enterprise shall be the import of copper. The United States imports approximately $500 million annually, give or take. Our next venture shall be the distribution of California tree nuts, almonds, walnuts, and pistachios. Our next business venture shall be the cattle and hides industry, of which we intend to raise and distribute approximately 30,000 head of beef and hides annually. Of the hides, we intend to further distribute those to Italy for dyeing, texturing, and further distribution and manufacturing into finished leather goods, and then re-imported back into the United States for wholesale distribution. Our next venture is the import of wine from our good and great friend Romic Arconian and his good wife from Bordeaux. Romic, his great wife, and Gerard Lynch have amassed a collection of premium wines, of which we shall be importing via iTrade Digital to permit those of us who wish to purchase premium great wines. That relationship, or should I say, this relationship is a signature of what we're going to be doing, and the opportunity of that wine importing, I am looking to greatly. Our next business venture shall be the import of Nicaraguan coffee from our friend and partner located on his ranch approximately 1,000 meters high in the Nicaraguan highlands. Of that 500-acre ranch, approximately 200 acres are consisting of green coffee beans. The second major component of our business enterprise is climate change. The current administration has budgeted and funded approximately $3 trillion into our economy over the next 7 years to mitigate the climate effect that is going on today. Those effects, as an example, being California wildfires, flooding in Texas, the rising frequency of hurricanes on the East Coast. There are 3 programs that I have identified. There are 3 acts and laws related to climate change. The first is the approximately $1.3 trillion budgeted in the Bipartisan Infrastructure Act. The second act and law is the CHIPS Act, currently funded at around $160 billion. The third act and law is called the Inflation Reduction Act, funded at approximately $800 million. With these 3 acts, our team will be investigating the numerous options and plans for the application process and the funding procedures required in order to actively pursue and distribute the funds via the programs. The fourth and perhaps most obvious business venture shall be the electric vehicle and electric vehicle charger, residential, commercial, and public opportunities, of which our team and workforce shall be training and seeking outside employment opportunities to install such units. Our third major component is the participation of women in the new workforce. The 3 main acts have provisions and application processes mandating prevailing wage, child care, and other benefits to those coming into work. It is our hope and desire that all of our new employees, before we actually begin going out and soliciting business, that our employees have established a credible and viable daycare operation utilizing the numerous funds under the 3 named laws and acts. With this understanding, this process would allow more single mothers, mothers with multiple children, and all other women an opportunity to enter our workforce where the funding has been allocated through the next 8 years. With that, it is our hope and desire that you can join us, assist us in moving forward, and grow our economy while we are seriously effecting the climate change crisis. It has been my pleasure meeting you, and again, I'll see you soon. Thank you all. Have a good one.